So one tiny kind of funny aspect that I just thought about regarding uh, sexism and sports and the whole, you know, it being legal to tell one demographic where they're allowed to use the restroom. Um, I was thinking about it, and I'm reading Columbus and Other Cannibals by Jack D. Forbes, and I'm on the chapter about like male violence and how that's like a cultural norm in all the colonizer kind of countries, or colonizer governments. Oh, but anyway, did you know that women's sports was created and like became a thing after women were starting to be allowed to participate in, you know, primarily male dominated uh, and historically male sports. Originally in this country, women started participating, and and they would sometimes win. And so there was, I don't remember where I read this, and I'd have to look it up for like dates and shit like that. But there was like a whole movement within the guys that control how sports works in this country. Um, and women's sports was created in order to be separate, because if they're gonna win, they gotta win among themselves. Not They can't win over. You can't have a woman winning over a man. It was just deemed too emasculating. So fast forward to now, where it's like, other than safety, which, fuck all the trans people, they don't need to be safe, clearly, is what all of that says. But, the women that they're afraid of getting hurt, the cis women that they're afraid of getting hurt, I was thinking again about just how fucked up these, like, cisgendered old white men get about trans girls in sports, and, like, why has that been, like, the fucking, like, point of the pyramid of, let's politicize a demographic. And um but I realize, like, these guys, like, they need trans girls who are into sports to be just so freakishly good at sports. And it's kind of funny to me when, like, that little element of it clicked. It's like, because somehow, like, how insecure are they? It would be like, that's still emasculating to, like, an old cis white guy, I guess, for a trans girl to not excel at sports because she was assigned male at birth, I guess. But they need the trans girls to just be so wildly good at sports that it would be unfair. Because, like, that's an argument that I hear a lot, which I hope we outgrow this phase and can laugh at how dumb all of this reasoning was that everyone got so upset about. It's so much less important than any of the other hot button issues during my adulthood. Um, Unimportant as far as, like, all of the stirring up and all of the politicizing and all the legislature is doing so much more harm than good. Um, and it's kind of fabricating problems. It's very much fabricating problems. But anyway, they need trans. That's so pathetic. They need trans girls to be so wildly good, so, like, they can't even have them participate. We can't live in a world where, cis girls have to lose. Uh, when can I? When do things get better?